Most of us have stressful jobs. What can you do to minimize your stress? Anyone who has a management or leadership role today understands stress. Just dealing with different types of people and organizations itself is stressful. If you don't think you have stress, then you're either lucky or you're in denial, because there's plenty of it going around for the rest of us. Look, I'm no doctor, nor am I a stress expert, but here are 5 ideas that people have given me to help me manage my stress, and I thought I'd pass them on to you. Number 1, take your vacation days. I once had a boss who threatened me with a bad annual rating if I didn't take my vacation days. So this is good advice, and no one has ever written on their gravestone, "I wish I took less vacation." So don't think about vacation as just long weekends. Make sure at some point in the year you're taking off enough time to relax and prepare for the rest of your year. Number 2, travel smart. If possible, I try and leave on a Monday on a business trip and come home by Friday. Now, it's not always possible, but you know what? I would rather spend an extra night and have a good night's sleep in a hotel than travel all night and wake up my family when I get back in the middle of the night. I don't like rushing to airports. I tend to get them early, regardless of what my other colleagues want. I don't need the stress of running through a busy airport and seeing a large security line. I check a bag rather than lug one around with me. Yes, it takes time. It takes you longer at each end, but you know what? You can plan for that. At the end of the day, you have to make travel fit your lifestyle, not the other way around. Wherever possible, and it's not for everyone, for travel, think of your bigger picture and your general relaxation. 3, don't start or end your day with email. You know, email tends to be full of problems. It has troubles. It has challenges. My sense is they can wait till after breakfast. I try and spend the first hour of the day with someone I love and not my email. Number 4, don't worry about what you can't fix. Now, this is difficult for many people, but there are many problems in the world you just can't fix. There's no point worrying about them. It's clearly easier to just step back and say, it is what it is, let this play out. But at the end of the day, you have to think about the things that you can affect and not worry about the things you can't. My wife has an expression that goes, between as good as you think it can be and as bad as you think it can be is where it will be. Sometimes you just have to let it play out. And you remember, particularly for those things you can't control, this is really the only approach. Number 5, make decisions with your head and execute them with your heart. In life and in business, you may have to do tough things. Sometimes you have to do bad things to good people. You really have no choice. You may have no choice, but the way you do them is up to you. Find the best way to give bad news. Think about what that person needs and execute with your heart, not just your head. Look, the bottom line here is there are some things you can control and some things you can't. Learning the difference may be the way that you sleep better tonight.